So happy together. I can't really. Good morning. Good morning. Come on. What the? Oh, y'all. Y'all. I am. Not in the mood right now. How's everybody doing? Everybody good? Morning, coffee talkers. Good morning, good morning. Guys, these pajama pants are like butter. I'm telling you, like butter. I've never had a softer pair of pajama pants. I am a pajama fiend. Nobody likes pajamas more than me. I'm a 43-year-old who sleeps in pajamas every single day. These pajama pants are like butter, okay? And I love my coffee ones and I love my New Jersey ones. These are for my first responders, in celebration of my first responders, my medical community, my nurses, my doctors, my EMS workers. They breathe. I sleep well. Y'all, I love these pajama pants. I absolutely love them. And the only reason why I sell them is because I love them so much. We contacted the company and I said, I need Coffee Talk pajamas. And they were like, who are you? You can go to stateofstyleJewelry.com. You can go to stateofstyleJewelry.com and you can pick out some. I'm telling you, you're gonna love them. I swear to you, they will be your favorite pajama pants you ever bought. They're amazing. They have a drawstring. I don't really tie them, but I could. StateofstyleJewelry.com. But they breathe so well. I don't know what they're made from. Heaven. They are... I can't see, y'all. This is silver, yeah. Anyway, I'm just telling you, if you like pajama pants, these are big. These are a large, but I like them big sometimes. I'm really a medium. I can wear the small, but it gives me camel toe. And I'm a size 6. But these are the large. StateofstyleJewelry.com. And they have pockets! They have pockets. By the way, thank you to everybody who listened to the Tell Me What to Do podcast. Lots of you are listening, and I so appreciate it. It's the Tell Me What to Do podcast with Jamie Premack Sullivan. This week's episode is about COVID and sending our kids back to school. And there's an expert who knows so much more about COVID than I do. And it's free. I do all the work and it's free. You can listen wherever. John Cicada, you want to keep it down? You can listen to it. You can find it anywhere podcasts are available. Google, something or other, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Wah! Wah! Oh my God. Yo, what is with the bees? What is with the bees? Now I'm sweating. Anyway, thank you to everybody who has listened to the Tell Me What to Do podcast. I love you guys for that. Yesterday, I recorded an episode on the pain and shame of ending female friendships and how to do it and why we do it. And it was a hard one for me, but I know you guys are going to love that episode. Anyway, hello, Boston. You can go to stateofstylegewelry.com, stateofstylegewelry.com, and you can go to the pajamas and you can buy I'm telling y'all, you're going to do what I do. I do this all day. It looks like I'm playing with myself, but I'm not. I'm rubbing the softness, the butter of these pajama pants. They're fucking butter. All right. So I want to talk to you guys about co-parenting. Listen, in some ways we all co-parent. All right? Let's be honest. Even when you're married, you co-parent in some ways, right? Because yeah, it's fire. The light behind me, it's fire. Okay. So even when you're married, you co-parent because you don't agree with everything your spouse, how they parent. You know, there's give and take, there's compromise. Now, but I need to talk to my people who, are they stretchy? Oh my God. I'm obsessed with you. Are they stretchy? Y'all, you can fit a whole person in here. Okay, so we got to talk about co-parenting. I have friends that are co-parenting right now, and I am watching them fall apart. And I have to be honest with you guys. I am coming to you to tell me what to do, because I don't know how to help my friends who are co-parenting. It looks so effing hard. Okay? Okay. In a perfect world, you get divorced, right? Or separated, and the person that you divorce or separate from says, I want to make sure that our children are priority, and that when we're dealing with the children, we work to stay on the same page, we stay partners, we stay friendly, we stay polite, we stay whatever. That is best case scenario. You hear about these situations where people are like, we co-parent so well together. Okay, I love it for you. I am watching my friends come unglued. I am watching their children suffer. I am watching fights and horrible things being said. I am watching people use children as weapons and pawns. They are fighting over holidays and backpacks. Every fucking bill that they have to pay, every unexpected expense that wasn't covered in the divorce decree. Like the things that are happening between adults that directly affect children. And I am saying, for those of you who are dealing with someone who doesn't co-parent. They counter-parent. What if you say yes, they say no. If you say black, they say white. If you say up, they say down. If there's a down to who's supposed to pay for school supplies. They want their kid, they don't want their kid. They are supposed to get their kid at 4, they want you to keep the kid. They're nice to you when they need something for you, and then they attack you when they don't need anything from you. They know they need help because they're not managing the divorce well, but they won't get help because they perceive it as weakness. So they take all of that shit out on the unit, on the children. I do not know how you guys are dealing with this. This is a different kind of coffee talk. I cannot sit here and tell you I have been through this. I cannot sit here and tell you I have an understanding. I am looking at grandparents taking sides, using the kids as pawn, cutting out the mother, cutting out the father. What is happening to adults? These children are suffering, and we're just combat parenting. We're just combat parenting each other into the ground. And we have got to have an honest conversation about what is going on, because you want to know why so many people stay in I have emergency vehicles on my pants. These are for anybody in the medical community, first responders. I love them. Hold on. I need to, shit. Hold on. Facebook, it's going to pause for a second. Don't go away. Okay. We have got to figure out how to deal with combat parenting. Because combat parenting is running children into the ground. They are not sleeping well. They are not eating well. And it is coming out in acts of anger, tears. They're saying that they're angry about certain things, but they're really angry about the divorce. They're angry about the way their parents can't get along. And they're saying that it's about this and it's about that. It's about school. It's about this. Our children are suffering. And then the new people that come into relationships with the parents get caught up in the middle. Sometimes they're responsible. Sometimes they're wonderful. But they get caught up in the negativity between the parents. And when I said to my girlfriend, you are not co-parenting, you are combat parenting, she started to sob. Now, as I said, I have not been through this, but I am watching it. And there are parents out here who wish that their exes would just die, would just disappear, would just go away. And that leads to other trauma. That leads to abandonment issues. That leads to dead daddy issues. That leads to mommy whatever. We can't wish that the person just disappears or dies or stops coming around. We have to encourage them to get help, encourage them to co-parent with us, encourage them. We've got to start, I don't know. I can't preach to you. I absolutely cannot. I can only tell you, I don't know. Actually, I think what I need to do is just listen, because I need to learn. Maybe I can just read your comments. If you see, Chris says, the mother of my kids just wants to destroy me, period. And if the kids get hurt, she could care less. This is heartbreaking. Kimberly says, I initiate all conversation and he is very disrespectful to me. That is not unacceptable. Unacceptable. My ex, I just choked on my fucking coffee from this comment. My ex just filed to have his child support lowered to $25 a month for 3 kids. What? Yes, Carrie Ann, I agree that school is important, but I also agree that school can only be important when it isn't a tremendous health risk to our teachers, our administrators, our school nurses, and our students. But I agree with you. School is very important. It's an outlet. It's a way for these kids to get away. In the interim, we've got to help each other co-parent, because this combat parenting is, I've never seen anything like it. I have never seen anything like it. And we cannot count on our systems, our courts, to help. Lindsay says, I beg my child's father to see him. I have never gotten any child support, and Jackson is 9. Michelle says, if I can do it with my ex joining Scientology, anyone can do it. Kids first. I am proud of myself. He's grown now and acknowledges my efforts. Scientology, holy shit. My ex's new wife told me by text, it's going too fast, I can't even, that she hopes I crash my van. The fuck? I would punch her in her face. The comments are going so fast. Going to counseling when the person that you are parenting with, combat parenting with, won't get help, will be helpful, I think, for you. At least you'll have an outlet. But how do we fix the issues? My friends are on the ground. They are on the bathroom floor. This is, you know what this goes back to? You know what this goes back to? You know what this goes back to? Pay attention to who you are having children with. Family court is a fucking nightmare. Combat parenting is a nightmare. Pay attention to who you are making babies with. Having a child won't fix a broken relationship. Having a child won't change a narcissist. Having a child won't make them love you. Having a child won't make them come back to you. Everything that you think a baby will do, it won't. It will only magnify the shit you are dealing with. And then you will want to use that child to say, well, you made this baby too. Well, women, we got to talk. I'm sorry. We do. Because we know how babies are made. And we are laying down with red flags in hopes that the baby will change the red flags. It won't. And I know I'm not taking the blame off men, but if we want a right to choose, and I do want a right to choose what to do with my body, I have to be wide-eyed open to who I'm making babies with. Because, okay, Jennifer, that is very brave. That is very brave. I want to tell you, Jennifer Bowman Miller, I would like to buy you a fucking drink. Where's your comment? Where is your comment? It's going too fast. Jennifer Bowman Miller, I would like to buy you a drink and give you a hug and a kiss right on your mouth after COVID. She said, yes, I blame myself for choosing poorly. Do you know how brave that is? Do you know how honest a place that is? To admit that you knew you shouldn't have children with someone, but you did it anyway? I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm brave enough to say that. Christy Lee said, I made a scarf out of all the red flags. I am heartbroken for the people that I love who are trying to co-parent in a way that with someone who wants to combat parent. They're combat parenting. Choosing No. B3 and 813, you don't feel stupid who you made. It does not affect at all how much you love your children. There is a difference between looking back and saying I could have made better choices for myself. That does not mean in any way that you don't love your children, that you don't thank God for them, that you wouldn't do it again. How about that? Some of us would. Some of us, knowing how bad it is, would even do it again. Don't you dare. No, this is not about the children at all. Absolutely not. That's what we're not going to do. No. Your children are amazing and a blessing. I'm warning the next generation. Look it. Allison said, I'm so glad I'm not alone. Thank you for starting this discussion. You never, ever, ever. Yes, Amy even said, I married a narcissist. It's a fucking tortured life. But she has 3 amazing kids. You regret maybe your choice in partner, but you never regret your children. No. No. Let's take the children out of it so that we as women and men can heal, can have this honest conversation. Yes, it happens to men too, absolutely. The children are the best thing to come out of this. The best thing. There is no regret in children. You may regret the day you met him. You may regret ignoring red flags. You may regret the choices you made, but you never regret the children. That's separate. But we can't have the honest conversation if we don't compartmentalyze the kids for a minute. We've got to compartmentalize the kids. Take them out of it for a second. We know we love our children. I said men too, Kimberly. I see him. I see them. I'm not saying it doesn't happen to men. The one thing I do encourage my friends who are combat parenting is not to ever talk bad about their significant other in front of their child. I know it is hard. I know that it is hard to hold it together when texts are coming and words are flying and doors are slamming and you so badly want to say, do you see how he acts? Do you see what she does? Do you see? But you can't. You have got to reinforce to the kids, your mom or your dad, whomever, loves you. They're angry at me. They are not angry at you. This is a combat parenting issue. This is not about the children. So, okay, Angie O'Neill, this is a very honest answer. I'll never regret my children, but I regret not fixing my own issues before I tried to help him deal with his. That red flag was the size of Texas. This is what I'm talking about. I am talking maybe now to the women and men in relationships that they know are not right. If you think that a child will make them love you, will fix it, will make it cute and fuzzy, okay? It will not. Look at all the people. Look at all the comments. If you are in a relationship right now and you feel that desperation to hold on to them and you think a baby will do it, it will not. It will not. A baby will not fix this. It will not change them. You have to believe me. Dee Dee, you absolutely do. You absolutely do deserve a good man. And on the days that you don't feel like you deserve it, I'll be here to remind you that you absolutely do. And I promise when the children get older, most of them will recognize the efforts. They will recognize I love you too, Kristen Roche. Paige Moss said, it's hard to see the red flags when you're wearing rose-colored glasses. Never ignore the red flags. Guys, you've got to be painfully honest with yourself. If you are looking at a relationship through rose-colored glasses, if you are thinking that maybe a child or a ring will change things, it won't. It absolutely won't. You've got to... Guys, I just got word from my partner that all the pajama pants are not up on the site yet, so forgive me. We literally just got them in, so we're loading them up on the site. I apologize if you went to go look at the pajama pants. They're just putting them up now, so you know me, I get excited. I blew my load too early. I apologize. B3 and 813 said, if I had $1 for every red flag I missed, I'd be a millionaire. I want to just say one more thing to the people that are suffering through combat parenting right now. I want you to know that I don't have any answers. I've not lived through it. I cannot put myself in your shoes. I can empathize. I'm sad. I want to help my friends. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to make it better. But, you know, my way is to get on a plane and go be present. And that's hard for me to do right now. To everybody, Chilosa will have extra large, baby. We're just, it's not I just got a text. It's not up yet. It's coming. I'm working on it, guys. I'm sorry. I blew my load too early. I'm so sorry. I just want you to know that it starts with you. You have to deal with your issues, your dead daddy issues, your abandonment issues, your low self-esteem issues. You've got to deal with all that so you don't choose these kinds of men. Who you choose to have a child with is your choice. We can't have it both ways, ladies. We can't have it both ways. My body, my choice. You damn fucking right. You're damn right. So you have got to be painfully honest about the relationships you are choosing, the men you are laying down with. Because at the end of the day, God bestowed the blessing of bringing children into this world on us. That is how it goes. It doesn't change it. So no matter how many pathetic fucking men want to march in the streets and take our rights away, okay? It's not apples and apples. It's apples and Legos. Not even in the same thing. Okay? So I love you, and we have these conversations so we can open our eyes to the red flags that we see. Brianna Gold said, I needed this talk today. This is what I'm talking about. Like, once you, and you know what? Everyone's all like, love yourself, love yourself. Yeah, of course, you should love yourself. But some days it's fucking hard. It's hard. On paper, I live the American dream, right? I've got the great husband, the 3 kids, the nice house, the great job, the whatever. Some days I struggle to love myself. So it is hard. Okay? I'm telling you, for those of you who are not already in a difficult situation, pay attention to, Ayo, I'm interested. What do you mean feminism at its finest? Am I wrong? Am I wrong for encouraging women to take responsibility for the men they bring into their life as partners, as fathers? That's not feminism. Shit, that's intellect. That's a warning. If I knew the aliens were coming and I let everybody know, does that make me a feminist? Don't be mad because God made us the bearer of children. That is what it is. We're superior. That doesn't make me a feminist. It makes me factual. Period. If you tried to push a baby out of your ass, you'd split in 2 and fucking disintegrate. We do what we do because we are magic. It doesn't make me a feminist. Again, it makes me factual. We are gifted in the way that we bring children into the world. We literally grow human beings inside of our bodies. We're Sigourney fucking Weaver. What do you want me to tell you? That doesn't make me a feminist. I'm not saying we're smarter than men. I'm not saying we're faster than men. I don't think, I'm saying regarding procreation, we are fucking unicorns. We are Harry Potter. We are fucking... Who's the good person in Avengers? Captain America. My uterus is Captain America. Period. It's not a bad, you say it like it's a bad thing. You have babies. Have a baby, and I swear to you, I will be your publicist. I will make sure that you are everywhere. But until then, shh. I'm not bashing men at all. I love men. Are you kidding? I made babies with a man. I married a man. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. But I'm Sigourney Weaver, an alien. I'm fucking Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. My uterus is magical. My body was made literally to create miracles. Period. God said, one of y'all got to be a magician. Boom. Eve, that's you. Don't be mad because I'm great. Shit. I don't know what to tell you. We're not bashing men. I love men. I love men. I love men. I can't say it enough. I love men. But I am magical. And my body was created for magic. That's not... How are you going to debate that? No, you see, Chris, this is what you don't understand, my love. Chris, I love you. We make the cake, you bake it. Sure. when it's a man and a woman who lays down together. But here's the thing, Chris. I can have a baby without you. You can't have a baby without me. This is the one thing women get. You can't take it from us. This is the one thing we get. I love men. I love men. I love the way your armpits smell. I love a straight penis all day. Give me a straight, pretty penis. I'm bisexual, so you know I love women too. This is not man bashing. This is the one thing we get. This is the magic God gave us. We literally grow humans inside our body. Do you understand that? Y'all watch cars go up and down and go, yo, that shit is fucking dope. You see this Megatronics? Yo, that shit is magic. Magic? I literally grow a baby in my body. She said, bye, Miss Ego. Sis, blocked. You think this is ego? How can it be ego? It would be ego if I was the only woman in the world who could make a baby. Y'all are cracking me up. This isn't ego. I'm just reminding women that we are magical. Literally magical in this instance, in this lane. This lane. I mean, I think women are magical, period, but I'm speaking specifically about making a baby. We are, Jerry said I like slightly curved ones because they hit different spots. You know what, Jerry? I'm going to give you. Selena says we still need a man. No, we need sperm. We need sperm. Let's be honest. We don't need a man. Talk to how many women on this video right now raising their children with no man. Shout out to the women raising their children with no man. This is the one thing we have. The one thing. We need a sperm. Nobody's denying that. We do. We need a sperm. Okay. Margot makes an excellent point. Some women can't have children. You are absolutely right. Okay? And I have so many people close to me, related to me, close to me, around me, who are dealing with infertility. And that is a separate conversation. I am speaking specifically to the women who are dealing with combat parenting, who worry that they can't do this alone. And I am here to remind them that they absolutely can. I don't want them to have to, but they absolutely can. Men are amazing. This isn't man bashing. I love men. Men are amazing. We love them. We want them. Yes, shout out to the man raising children with no woman. Hell yes. Shout out to the single fathers. We love you. We lift you up. We pray for you. Shout out to the single fathers. You guys are amazing. And if my mother had died, my father would have stepped up and finished raising his 4 children. Absolutely. Absolutely. 150%. And women can't raise a man. I think you should say my opinion is. Because there's a lot of women on here raising men right now. A lot of women. There are a lot of mothers watching this video right now who are raising sons without fathers, and they're doing amazing jobs. I do know what you mean. You mean, what you're saying is that boys do better with a male role model, and I don't know that anybody is arguing that, but to say that women can't raise men, that's not fair. That's not fair, because I would never say that a man can't raise a daughter. Michael would do an amazing job if I died. I think we can all agree that in an ideal world, children would come from a 2-parent household. Notice I didn't say a mother and a father. I said 2 parents, and I said it that way for a reason. 2 parents. I said men can't have a child. I didn't say men can't raise a child. Very different statement. Very different statement. I just want to let the women out here know if you are a single mom, you are doing an amazing job. And if you are stuck in combat parenting, I don't have the right answers. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to figure out how to help because it is brutal. And my friends are, Chris, you're so cute. Chris is typing so fast, he's leaving out words. Anyway, we don't have all the answers. Nobody has all the answers. And I really respect you, AO. I really do. I hope I'm saying your name right too. This is the most contradicting live I've ever watched. Women cannot instill the same lessons in males that a man can. It's not that we can't instill the same lessons. We can't model the same lessons the way a man can. We can model them. We can model respect. We can model kindness. We can model those kinds of things, but not the exact way a man can. You are correct in that. Nobody's arguing with you. There is a value that a man brings to raising a son that no one is arguing with. We agree with you. There is a value to that. Absolutely. But to say that a mother can't raise a son or raise a man is not true. Because there are women out there every single day who are raising men. And, right. Michelle Smith said you've got to, moms who are raising sons have to surround their boys with men. So, maybe you have uncles, cousins, brothers. You know what I'm saying? Listen, there's exceptions to every rule, guy. There's exceptions to every rule, That's why we're talking. Yes. Oh my God, Jerry, I love you. She said, that's why we talk it out in Coffee Talk. We figure it out. Different strokes for different folks. We didn't come here to solve world peace. We're just having a conversation, and I'm here to remind people that they're not alone. That if they need love, I'm here. They got people. There's great coaches in their life, great teachers in their life. There's all of it. You know what I'm saying? Samantha, I'm so glad you're here, baby. I really am. And listen, shout out to all the boys out there watching this raised by single mothers. There's a lot of guys out there raised by single mothers who ended up being amazing. Uncles, stepdads, brothers, whatever it is. We're all doing our best, all of us. But I just want to know the people stuck in combat parenting who feel like there's no way out. They feel completely alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. I know it feels that way, but you are not alone. And to the single mothers and single fathers out there, we love you. We love you. There is no right way, wrong way. We're all just doing the best we can. Grandfathers, yes. Grandfathers. And I don't know. I want to help my friends, y'all. I'm trying to figure it out. But Ayo, I really appreciate your comment. I appreciate your candor and your input and your thoughts and feelings, because it's healthy discourse for us. Truly. All right. I love you guys so much today. Truly. I love you. Have a great, great day.